Hello, children. I figured I'd just sit down and start recording this and hope it gets through, because I'm actually doing this on my computer for once, because I dug up my old Logitech webcam. All this time I've been recording on an ancient digital camera. It's 12 years old. So the sound and the picture and all that was kind of wonky, and the sound's probably going to be wonky on this too, because I don't have any muffling type of dealy for the microphone. I don't really know what I'm doing, sorry about it. But anyway, I'm talking about the Allstars drag race again. And now that the drama queen has gone away, it's settling back into somewhat of a competition, but this one looks kind of fixed. Let's face it. This episode, it was pretty much the Alaska show. They had to come up with some merch to sell at DragCon after an entertaining but pointless mini game of butt golf. It was fun to watch, but not really any point to it, because all they win out of it is a $2,000 suit, which none of them really wear suits. Oh well. Alaska comes up with tape, basically. Yellow duct tape. She markets it very well, I'll admit that. Katya comes up with a body spray that was basically snake oil, because, yeah, has enough Thorazine to knock you out so you don't care about the world. Snake oil. Alyssa comes up with her own brand of go-go juice, which she uses a catchphrase from her season, and Rue tells her instead should be tongue pop. I'd go with the catchphrase, if you're known for the catchphrase. I don't get cute, I get drop dead gorgeous, so drop dead gorgeous. Why not? But anyway. Detox comes up with a trash talking trash can, and yeah, if she had a piece of string instead of her hand, it would look less like a puppet, but low budget. She ain't in the budget. Couldn't find a string. Sorry about it. Roxy comes up with some wig glue. Had she used the wig glue proper in her advert, it wouldn't have been such a problem for her when she gets up to the runway to do all the presentation and stuff. Because her wig kept coming off and you're trying to sell wig glue. Tatiana comes up with the tea set. The point behind the advert being spilling the tea, talking shit, doesn't display the tea set enough in the video. Oh well. When we get out onto the runway, this is where it's really starting to look fixed. They have heaps of praise for Alaska. Because, yeah, that was a good advert, even if it was for stupid, already existing product in one color. They had a lot of praise for Katya, who went against what the advisors told her, and did it anyway, and did it masterfully. They didn't like Detox's trash talking trash can. They didn't like Roxy's wig glue, because, well, it didn't work. But yeah, she wasn't really talking about the wig glue, she was talking about her uses of it, which, again, didn't work, because we can still see that hairline. And they didn't really like the fact that they couldn't see Tatiana's product often enough. Fair enough. But they absolutely loved Tatiana's look. They were okay with Roxy's look. They were okay with Detox's look. The absolute best look on the runway was Tatiana's T-Bars look. Because Alaska's was kind of boring, and the hair didn't really go with it. So when we come down to the lip sync for your legacy, we've got deja vu all over again from episode 2. We've got Katya and Alaska lip syncing for the legacy, and Tatiana and Roxy on the bottom. And even though I thought Katya did better, with all of her presentation. She was playing a lead guitar, for crying out loud. I try that, I'd fall on my ass. And I'm sure Rue would too. But, as I said, deja vu all over again. Alaska wins. She didn't win that, but she ended up winning that. And again, we go back to the deliberations. Roxy is pretty much saying, I'm good, send me home. I deserve to go home. I'm ready to go home. But because she lent Alaska a shirt, Alaska says, oh, I'm gonna keep you. Yeah, no. Roxy's been on the bottom 4 times, Alaska. I don't give a shit if she lent you your entire outfit. She's on the bottom 4 times. She's saying, basically, I'm ready to go. Tatiana had the best critiques out of the both of them. And if you were working with that deal that you set up, you would have kept Tatiana. Trying to say the whole Alaska Talks thing isn't in effect, and yet asking Detox for advice, and deciding to keep Roxy for the shirt she lent you? Don't lie. You're still trying to do the click thing without trying to make it look like a click. Everybody knows it's a click. And Rue, I really hope for the rest of this season you're not just gonna keep handing Alaska shit. Because that's what it's looking like now. Alaska is a fabulous queen on her own. You don't need to hand it to her. Yeah, I see, and many other people are starting to see that you might have Alaska slated to win no matter what. But you don't need to hand it to her on a silver platter. Stop it. But anyway, that happened. And it's 5 queens left. And we almost done. So let's see how this goes. Because it's looking like the top 3 is going to be Alaska, Detox, and Katya. And I hope there's more of a fight between Alaska and Katya. And that they actually start giving Katya her wins when she wins. Because that shit ain't fair. Okay? We done. And to those of you who actually try to leave me a comment, for some strange reason, YouTube ain't letting me see my comments or anything, so keep trying, but there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to see them, so speak amongst yourselves, I guess.